Hi everybody, I'm back just to do like a part 2 of my floss tutorial, not a tutorial thing I did yesterday for how to wash floss. These have been sitting here for almost 24 hours, so I thought I'd go ahead and rinse them. So this one, I don't know if you can see real well, I can see there's a little bit of purple in the water, but I want to know how much has come out. So what I'm going to do is fill this container up with some clean water. I'm going to rinse this out some. And I'm going to put this floss in this container and just set it aside for a few minutes. And then I'm going to deal with this one. So this is the red floss that I was working on yesterday. It was called Hot Peppers. So it's a really bright and dark pink color. And this is what the water looks like. So just so you can get a sense of sort of the consequences if you wash your stitched piece without pre-washing this floss, this red is what you'd get. Now, I usually wash my finished pieces in the Synthropol just as like an extra precaution, since Synthropol is supposed to keep any dye molecules in the water and keep it from redepositing onto your stitching. So this I need to rinse a lot. So, and I just reached my hand in there. If you have gloves, you might want to use gloves for this. That's up to you. I'm paranoid enough that after doing this, I'll go stitch, but I'm not going to stitch on a Teresa Wentzler or anything that has white fabric, just in case. So see, this is the one that I tied up, and it stayed very nicely in its loop. So I just keep my finger inside the loop just to help maintain that, and I'm just going to run a lot of water through this. This is probably going to need to be rinsed several times. I might end up washing it in Synthropol again. We'll have to see how it goes. And I'm just using warm water. And I'm going to drop that right back in this fresh, clean water, and I'm going to let that soak again, at least for a few hours, but very possibly several days. This purple, again, it's been washed before. I want to see how much dye might still be running out of it. I don't know how much good it's going to do to keep soaking it. So I'm just going to rinse it really well, and then I'm going to move it over to the paper towel. And I'm actually, when I do that, I don't squeeze the water out the last time, because I want a lot of water in this so that as the water leaches out of the floss, any dye that is I think it's a more realistic example of what might happen in a stitched piece when you're washing your stitched piece when it's all done. You don't necessarily squeeze all that much water out of it. So this is just going to sit here. And honestly, within a couple of hours, if I move it, I'll probably be able to tell how much dye is leached onto the paper towel. But I'll just leave it there, at least for probably the afternoon, and we'll see what happens. I usually leave it until it's fully dry, just in case. But if there's still dye depositing on the paper towel, I'll probably put it back in the Synthropol and try again, because this dark purple has definitely been losing a lot of dye for me. So anyway, that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you, I really wanted to show you how pink and red that one wash water became. I hope this was helpful to some of you, and if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below or DM me on Instagram. Thanks, guys. Bye.